So I've been asking myself, I said, I didn't fully look into this just yet, but I came across an article, and then I'm saying to myself, wow, and then some other things started to. So it's funny, it's like I go down to Florida, 2019. The day after I get there, I bump into the rapper Pop Smoke, introduced to me by my brother. Little do I realize that I met this guy before. But I was asking myself, I said, where the fuck do I know this kid from? Not through raps. Not through raps on the videos. Didn't even know he was a rapper because I didn't get introduced to him as Pop Smoke. I got introduced to him by Malik or Malik or whatever the fuck. Bullshit. I'm asking myself, where do I know this kid from? Where do I know this kid from? When I came out of jail, for freaking that's the whole point. I go to jail for what, 4 months, 4.5 months. I come out of jail, I realized that the kid that my brother introduced me to the night before I went to jail was this kid, Pop Smoke. Rappers that died in 2020, right? So then I'm saying, well, where do I know this kid from? Because this kid looks so familiar. He looks so familiar, and I'm just going through all the other shit in my head, and I come to the point of the Hess station that I was basically like fucking living in for like 3 months, where no fucking place to go, nothing. Yo, man. While I was still trying to hold a job, while my credit card was being fucked with. Why I couldn't take a shower anywhere because I couldn't get anybody on my freaking cell phone. But yet every time I bumped into my friends, they were like, Yaki, why the fuck haven't you called us? Why haven't you called us, man? We've been trying to call you. All my friends, everybody at the time. So I'm thinking people are screwing with my fucking head. But meanwhile, inside the Hess station, here's this guy, and he gets me kicked out of the Hess. We going in the Hess, smoking blunts, fucking drinking beers and shit, man. Fucking rapping, you know. I just had started writing a few songs, you know. A little bit of freestyle and whatever. The fucking everybody, we would just freaking just hang out. Talk about nothing. Talk about something. Stay warm. Wash up a little bit. And then this kid has a problem with me and gets me kicked the fuck out of the Hess. Only to 15 years later become a fucking 16, 17 years later, 18 years later to become a rapper, right? I think that was like 15 years later. Wow, man. And my point being is that, so I'm saying to myself, I come out of jail, and then fucking jail. What the fuck? You know what? I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. Because it brings it up to, it's why I was in jail. That's the point. It was why I was in jail. Why I was in jail. The people that were being put in my jail cell, I had all recognized from up in New York. This was down in Florida. The one kid in particular, the motherfucker that tried to actually fight me, was named Moore. Telling me he's got full-blown HIV and hepatitis C. And they got this motherfucker in my jail cell. But at the same time, he's fucking, he's going through the Bible. He's like, why can't I be the one? And fucking, it was fucking creepy, and to the fucking degree where I'm like, okay. And then he's like, he told me straight to my face that he was anonymous. But how is he anonymous unless he was part of the collective, right? Because I brought down Anonymous and the feds brought down Anonymous, right? So fucking the bottom line is that freaking supposedly that went on to become something different. Now, we're talking freaking, they're there to bring down fucking, yo, dude, yo, man, yo. You know what I find interesting is just the recent chain of events where, like, because it's not like I'm literally watching TV, because I don't have no fucking TV. I got my cell phone, and personally, fucking the only thing I look up on there is Ariana Grande's fucking ass, and flip through the fucking videos on YouTube, and that's even degrading myself, because I'm saying to myself, like, I used to watch things until everything just got fucking completely boring, and seemingly, and I can't get nobody on the phone. I'm being completely corralled. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Call up the feds. They fucking pretty much laugh at me, tell me to change my circle of friends. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me at this point? Like, are you really kidding me? Like, I'm going to fucking puke, like, from just the fucking sheer fucking amount of, like, are you fucking kidding me, right? So what happens is, I stay in Florida for a few months. I come back from Florida. On the way back from Florida, oh, look at that. Who's this sitting next to me on the train? But the guy that's fucking literally went to jail for stalking fucking Ariana Grande. Which then I realized was the fucking kid who knew of, who was the kid's brother, introduced as the kid's brother back then when I was in high school, of Mike Fox. Mike Fox and Mike Wolf, who was also named Charlie Brown. Mike Fox, okay, they all said that they were a part of a hacking group, right? So fucking, and that they were gonna use me and use my IP address and to screw me. Meanwhile, fucking, he introduces me to his boy. Prior to that, right as that happened, but before that was said, to his boy Bond. It's fucking boy Bond, which then sits next to me on the train. Now, when I seen the video of the two people, with two people, they say it was Normandin. Are you kidding me, man? Like, this guy goes arrested up near where my grandma lives, fucking, like 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes away from my grandmother's house. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you seriously fucking kidding me? And this guy's acting just like him. He looks kind of like him. But then again, that's part of what they told me back then too, is that they can make each other look like each other and blah 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 and fucking wow, man. Normandin, right? Meanwhile, I'm sitting next to this guy Bond. He's saying to me he has a hearing deficit and he's acting retarded, but I don't think he is retarded. Personally, I don't think he was retarded. But I was like, okay, this is something so strange about it. Maybe I have videos of it. Fucking, I just haven't even fucking. So, in other words, so then freaking point is that I come back from that. That was, my mom passed away September 12th of 2020. I came back shortly after that. I get back here. And then all of a sudden, freaking can't get too many people on the phone still. Can't do anything. Can't fucking, everybody fucking this, that, blah, blah, blah. Fucking, but then I'm sitting there a couple days back and I'm saying to myself, it's like, and that's the thing. It's like I was so preoccupied. Oh, that's what happened. My fucking videos get blocked on YouTube. Oh, I'm threatening people. Man, I've been threatening people for the past, like, 4 fucking years. I've threatened every single fucking major person on planet Earth. I mean, seriously, like, fuck you, okay? My videos all of a sudden get blocked. Now, what's funny is, like, it's like the video's titled To General Flynn, to Alex Jones, to the Patriot Hour. All of a sudden, 2 of those videos get blocked back to back. My channel gets shut down for like 10 days. Within inside that 10 days, a fucking massive cyber attack. A massive cyber attack takes place on our fucking nation's fucking, our nation, no, just worldwide. A fucking massive cyber attack takes place. More than likely using my fucking IP address. Which I could go into what I know about my IP address, and that is the fucking point. Like, this is just so fucking insane. Like, it's like, that's why I've been kept poor. That's why I've been kept away from people. That's why, because it's just bullshit. People are bullshit, man. So my point being is that during this whole fucking right before all this fucking they say that this hack literally goes all the way back fucking months ago, right? And I'm saying, oh, could that be months? Now that could either be months. Why now? The time round about the time that they're saying, I was inside of a jail cell with a guy named Moore who tried to fight me, who had full blown supposedly HIV and hepatitis C. And I, other than trying to walk away from him, they didn't put his fucking name on the fucking. They didn't even fucking. They even covered that up. They didn't even put his fucking name on the fucking paperwork of the fucking person that tried to fight me. Got up in my face. I was like, yeah, man. And then the guard made sure he was not inside the fucking booth at the time that this took place. So as I'm trying to make my way across the fucking tier to where the fucking guard station is, because I am not about to fucking, I'm literally about a few days from going fucking home, and I'm trying to get back to my mom so that my mom freaking, yo, this is bullshit. And this motherfucker all of a sudden, and he told me he was a part of Anonymous. He told me that fucking, he was fucking, what the fuck was he? He said he was fucking CIA. No, he definitely told me he was anonymous. I'm not even fucking sure because I didn't exactly fucking. That's what I'm saying. It's like I've been making videos for the past 3 years about this fucking IP address, but there's things that I know about it that I'm not sure how many people fucking know about it. The bottom line is that it's still a fucking supposed to be fucking top secret, highly classified fucking IP address fucking handed to him. So Moore tries to fight me. I end up going to the box, but then there's no information of him on the fucking paperwork. Couple days, 3 days. Even the fucking guard, when he was coming around, he's like, why didn't they didn't even put the other fucking guy on the fucking paperwork. So I find it interesting that the fucking cyber attack goes back to around about that time. Right as I'm getting out of jail, all of a sudden, supposedly roundabout, not being fucking accurate because there's more I'm going to say about this, is that supposedly that's when all of a sudden I buy this phone and then all of a sudden this fucking cyber attack supposedly started taking place over the course of months. Now, I'm down in Florida up until fucking after September 12th, because after September 12th, when my mom passed away, I stayed in Florida for a little while more, so I came back around about, I think, October. I think it was like October 8th or 9th, 15th. It's funny because I'm saying to myself, so this cyber attack takes place, and then fucking and then now when the fuck did this cyber attack actually, like, when did they actually catch on to it? I'm not sure, but I know that within time period, all of a sudden fucking oh, look at that, it's like, and then it's like, oh, President Trump appoints fucking this is the article I came across that made me start really thinking to myself, what the fuck's going on? Because fucking all of a sudden President Trump uh, nominates or freaking puts in place Charles L.J. Moore Jr. for the head of cybersecurity. I've been asking myself, who do I call? Who do I call? Who do I call? Who do I call for the fucking longest amount of time? I tried calling the feds. The feds basically fucking laughed at me. Now it's like it. But that was the one. I'm saying to myself, yo, man. I signed multiple government contracts. Like, what the fuck is not understood at this point? And then on top of that, there's the fucking shit that was going on with the fucking this and that and everything else. And this guy gets put in place of cybersecurity right before, I'm pretty sure right before the fucking election. I gotta check the dates and times of that, but I'm pretty fucking sure it was literally right before the fucking election. Right before the presidential election, all of a sudden this guy Moore goes in place into the fucking into fucking cybersecurity. The United States cybersecurity. Now, for months though, this attack was underway. But then right before the election is when this guy gets put into place. And then after that, right after that is freaking is fucking is the fucking the attack is fucking noticed. A month and a half, 2 months later. During that period, when the attack gets noticed, that is when I cannot upload any type of videos to fucking YouTube. Because somebody blocked my videos. There was something else that I came across over the past like 2 or 3 days, and I'm saying to myself, it's like, yo, man, it's like, well, why does that make no sense? Because freaking, first off, it's like, oh, here comes the election. Here comes the guy fucking with the same last name as the guy who basically tried to fucking and told me that they were a part of fucking Anonymous. Now, fucking whether it was this or whether it was that, it doesn't matter. It's the same fucking last name, and everybody in the fucking military would know that this is fucking something to fucking do with that. Call me fucking retarded? Fuck you, man. I want to cry because I fucking hate everybody. Everybody. I don't think there's one person that's ever been fucking alienated to the fucking literal fucking point of fucking one guy versus the entire fucking planet. Are you kidding me? Bill, bro. That's how he. And the only person who ever said Bo Bro to me, ever, period, was my little fucking cousin Jeremy. And I'm wondering if fucking, because I know, yo, before I even realized, it's like he was always, wow, man, you know. Yo, man, I can't even fucking, I really fucking can't. So before I go all the way down that fucking, because that's why I'm saying it's like, oh, so you got Trump who appoints Moore into cybersecurity right before the election. Then not only does the election take place and there's all this shit in the news about the election taking place, but then on top of that, right as my channel, which I've had videos up there for fucking 4 years talking about fucking pretty much coming to kill everybody, fucking, you know, they're like fucking, all of a sudden that's when my videos get fucking, that's all of a sudden when my videos get fucking blocked. That's when I can't upload shit to my channel, right? During the fucking one of the biggest fucking massive cyber attacks on planet Earth, which, you know, because, you know, why would this make any fucking sense whatsoever? And then, you know, it's like, there you go. So it's like, ta-da. And the kid that was in the fucking jail cell, he's telling me his name was Moore, and and that he was a part of Anonymous, and that fucking, you know, not a lot of Anonymous got taken down and blah blah blah. And I'm sitting there like, okay, and I made videos about this. The videos are fucking there, so it doesn't fucking. But that who the fuck actually? I don't know. Because that's what I'm saying. It's really funny how none of my videos ever get fucking viewed except for the fucking weirdest ones. The ones where I'm making almost no sense whatsoever. Those are the videos that get viewed. Are you kidding me? There was one more thing about that name that I came across. What the fuck was it that I came across in the past like 2 days? That's why I find it funny. I'm just like, wow, man. It's like it doesn't make no fucking. It does so much of it does not make so much sense, man. I mean, it makes sense towards fucking me being attacked, fucking constantly. But I'm saying to myself, it doesn't with the fucking. It doesn't. So then President Trump puts fucking more into the fucking head of cybersecurity, only to fucking literally lose the fucking election. Unless Trump was being fucking completely fucking framed in some weird fucking manner. Which, like there's not enough of that going the fuck around. That's like fucking that there's enough of that. Like, if you do go trick or treating, it's like, oh, that's like fucking going to like fucking, like that's like just getting a I mean, come on, man. It's like, each house has a different piece of candy, you know what I mean? It's like fucking that's crazy. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy, man. Did I make that fucking analogy right? I call up the feds. They tell me that I'm fucking that it sounds like I'm fucking I need to change my group of friends and that it's yo man I can't even I can't. What do you want me to do? Call the fucking CIA? Maybe I should call the fucking CIA. That's of course. Yo, man. So what are you, like a fucking double agent or something? I'm calling you guys, and I don't know what the fucking problem is, but I do know that there is a problem, and fucking, I signed fucking pretty heavy contracts, you fucking scumbag cocksucker. Wow, man. At this point, I'm thinking, who the fuck do I really call? I don't even know who the fuck to call. Do I call anybody? I don't even know if I call anybody. Do I call anybody? No, probably not. My father can probably just go fucking freeze to death and die. I might as well just slice my fucking own throat and just get it the fuck over with. Wow.